Welcome to the demo of onboarding activity. Onboarding is a part of the core HRMS suite. Under this process, HR team is able to add employees to the system and follow a steps of activities which end with the updating of the employee record as joined. In this demo, we'll cover the following. We'll show how to add an employee record manually or how to update records using an Excel in bulk. We'll also talk about how the mandatory data which is required before we can update an employee record is to be filled up. During onboarding, a set of activities can be assigned to various people in the company, which can be done prior to employees joining the company or can be done after the employee joins the company. For example, background verification is prior to employee joining, and issue of assets to employee like laptop and all are after the employee joins the company. All of them can be modeled in the onboarding activity framework. And then we'll talk about verification of supporting documents uploaded by the employee during the onboarding process. And finally, we'll see how the employee record is updated. In this demo, we'll talk about how to add a new user to the system. On the dashboard, you click on the HR Manager menu. From this menu, you click on the onboarding page. On the onboarding page, you will see three options: add user, bulk upload, bulk update. To add a single user, you click on add user button. You'll be navigated to the add new users page. Here you can add the multiple users manually one by one. The steps you need to follow are: you need to first select the correct employee type. As you can see, there are multiple employee types activated. So for each user, you need to fill up the fields available in this particular table. First is a license type. Then you fill up the name. You fill up the office location. Fill up the work status. Fill up the expected date of joining. And most importantly, fill up the email. The email is important because the validation link and the request to join will go on this email. Once you fill up these fields, you click on save. So one user has been added. You can continue to add more users by filling up more and more rows like this. Once you have filled up the required number of users, you click on submit. So the employee record has been added. It will be navigated back to the upload update page. So this is the process to create one employee or more than one employees manually. If you have a large number of employees joining your company, you can use the bulk upload process. Click on bulk upload. Select the employee type. Click on download template. This will download an Excel template on your machine. You just need to fill up the template with the data of the new joiners. As you can see, a sample row has been filled to give you an idea of the data which is required to be provided. The fields highlighted in green are mandatory. You need to fill up these fields, save the file, and upload it back using the upload button. Make sure that you do not delete any column or you do not change any column heading. Using this process, you can bulk upload multiple number of employees in one shot. Once you have updated an employee record in the system, you can see the status of this record. If you tap on the second tab, which is validation pending, you would see that the employee has been sent an email on 10th of October. Sometimes the employee might not be receiving that email, in which case you can click on the resend email button to send the email to the employee. As a next step, employee will have to validate the account and fill up the onboarding form. If for any reason the employee is not joining, you can delete the record, or if the email is wrong, you can edit the email. While the employee fills up the onboarding form, it is also important that you can, as an HR, update the remaining parts of the onboarding which are to be filled up by the HR team. So you navigate to the last tab, which is pending for updation. Here you will see a list of the employees again who are pending for joining. But till the complete data is updated, you cannot update the employee as joined. So the record will be highlighted in a red color and you will not be able to check the checkbox. We'll now pick up from a stage after the employee has filled up the onboarding form. As an HR manager, you need to review the onboarding details and also provide the remaining data which has been not filled up in the first step. Click on update. You will see the onboarding form with some details filled up by the employee. In this case, you can see the first name and the last name are same. You can make a correction. You can review the remaining details. Now, the important part is for you to fill up the official details section because this is something which the employee will never be able to fill up. You can select the employment status if the employee is on probation or if he is working. You can identify and map the manager to whom this employee is going to report. You need to map the work location. The fields which you see here might be different in your company. Hence, you fill up the fields which are pertinent to your company. So, as you go through the form, you will see there are many options available here. In the attendance recording, you will be able to select whatever attendance recording options are activated in your company. Mobile plus web means that the employee can record attendance both through mobile app and through the browser. Weekly off is Saturday, Sunday, shift is default, department division, all the details have been filled up. These are the details which have been filled up by the employee. You should not make any changes to them. Now, coming to the payroll details, this will depend upon the way payroll is configured. You should say ESI no, PF yes, just as an example. The UN number has been pre-filled by the employee. You do not need to apply for a UN for this employee. And if you go down, there are other details to be filled up. Let's just click on submit. The data has been now updated. The record is still showing in a red color because when you hover on it, as you can see, compulsory onboarding activities are pending. To find out a list of the activities which are pending, you just click on this drop down and click on the activity status. Here you will see the activities which are pending, and on the compulsory row, if you sort, you will see that an office tour and writing pad issue. These are the compulsory onboarding activities which are pending. You'd notice that one of the activities which is pending is background check pending with the HR manager. We'll take the example of this activity to show how to complete onboarding activities. To review pending activities, you can always click on the pending task icon on the top right. Here you would see background check activities. Click on this. You'll be navigated to the pending activity tab. You can also use the menu to come here, work area activities. And you would see onboarding activity Vikram Thakur pending. Click on update. Here you would now need to update the results of the background check. So you can check, put the agency name, update the comment. If there is a file to be uploaded, you can upload that here. You need to select the result and click on submit. This will complete the onboarding activity. One of the important activities in the onboarding process is verification of the documents or supportings uploaded by the employees. You need to click on the document verification tab. Here you would be able to filter based on the date of joining. So the employees who have joined this week, so the employee case which we are taking in this example, Vikram, as a reference document, he has uploaded the passport. You can come here and you can download this document from the record. And once you physically check the document, you can click on verify. This will complete the document verification activity. Once all the mandatory onboarding activities have been completed and the employee's data joining has gone in past, you will be able to upload the employee as joined. This is a very important step because once you upload the employee as joined, you will not be able to update the record as did not join or delete the record. The only way you'll be able to remove the employee from the system after the employee has been updated as joined is through the resignation process. So you need to click on this checkbox and click on update as joined here. The employee code can be automatically assigned, or you can also provide the employee code manually and click on yes in this pop-up. With this activity, the onboarding process is complete. Thanks for watching.